Hi, I'm Greg from Blind Enthusiasm. I'm talking about Barrel Fest. Who are you?
Hey, I'm Brett Geislinger. I am the Brewery Operations Manager for Campio Brewing Company.
Awesome. And you guys have 2 breweries here in town.
Yeah, we operate 2 breweries, one downtown, right in the heart of the city, and then one in the Ritchie neighborhood, in the Ritchie Market.
Cool. So you personally have the unfortunate circumstance of you guys have had awesome beers there the last 2 years, but you've always been away. But this time you're there. Why would you come to Barrel Fest?
Yeah, finally going to make it. I've been out of the country every time you put on this festival, but super excited about it. I've always been pretty bummed to miss out on it. Really excited to come check out all the products. It's just a really good opportunity to try all kinds of different beers that have been fermented in barrels or aged in barrels from across the country, some really unique beers that maybe you'd never get here. It also gives you an opportunity to sample some products that maybe are a pretty high price point and you're not ready to drop all the money on a 750 ml bottle. Maybe you want to try it first. It gives you an opportunity to sample different beers, and it also just brings together a really exciting part of the brewing community who are all doing cool things with microbes and barrels. And
Absolutely. I'm really happy to have you guys there. What are you guys bringing?
So we're going to be bringing a couple different beers this year. We're going to be bringing a wild IPA. It was fermented in barrels with a few different strains of Brettanomyces. And then after spending a couple years in the barrels, we pulled it out into one of our conditioning tanks, added a dry hop of some Citra and some Lectron hops from New Zealand. You don't quite get the character you'd expect from those. Generally, they're very like tropical, fruity citrus. But with the Brettanomyces, kind of give it a new, like, interesting character. There's quite a bit of like florals to it as well. You still get definitely some citrus fruit, but then you definitely get a lot of like floral aromatics to it as well, which is super neat. And then it obviously has your pretty classic Brett funk, fruity, pineapple-y kind of character to it. And then the other beer we're bringing is a Concord Grape Wild Ale. It was a blend of a few different barrels, some beer out of one of our foeders that we have in our downtown brewery, blended with one of our smaller red wine barrels, and then re-fermented with a bunch of Concord grape juice. I like to call it alcoholic Welch's.
Right.
It's like 10%, so pretty big, pretty bold, pretty funky, but it still has a little bit of that like Welch's.
Yeah,
Concord
that's Concord Grape, isn't it? Amazing. And then all the mixed fermentation program for the whole group, because you're a group of breweries and pubs and things, that's all you're doing primarily most of it here, I guess, right?
Yeah, it's all done at our downtown brewery.
Brewery. Awesome. Cool. Well, thanks again for coming to see us. Really appreciate it and look forward to finally sharing a beer with you at Barrel Fest.
Yeah, really, really excited to be there this year.
Awesome. All right. That's it. Thank you.
Awesome.